this one say? 3 people
Confirmed.
confirmed.
And one is waiting at home to be transferred.
This was my team and I in the worst hit city of Daegu during the peak of the outbreak. COVID-19 carriers were tracked using the GPS on their mobile phones and by checking their bank records. Sometimes officials would also look at CCTV footage. This helped trace a patient's movements in the days before they'd tested positive and then alert others who might have been infected. So if someone in this cafe was confirmed with coronavirus, everyone in the area would be sent a text message telling them that they were at risk and that they needed to isolate themselves and get a test. The information was detailed and then put on a website like this for 2 weeks. This patient's a woman in her 60s, she's from the Dongsang neighbourhood. It tells us her bus route, the address of the restaurant she ate at, and it also says she was wearing a mask. The law allows this information to be released when an infectious disease threatens the country.
그 정도는 제공을 해야 된다고 생각을 해요. 왜냐면은 저도 그렇고 제 친구들도 그렇고 확진자가 어디서 발생이 되면은 저도 인터넷으로 그 동선을 찾거든요.
유투리즘만 필요한 거잖아요. 지금 세계적인 그 코로나를 방지하기 위해서 나라에서 필요하기 때문에 하는 것이지 평소에는 그렇게 안 하잖아요.
This aggressive test, trace and isolate approach has kept South Koreans out of lockdown. It's also meant this country hasn't just flattened the curve, it's crushed it. The situation looked critical in February. Medics were battling one of the worst outbreaks in the world. Cases spiralled in the city of Daegu. But they got infection rates under control. Fewer than 250 people have died. Staff even have time to give us a smile. So how was it done?
Given the highly contagious nature of this virus, we knew from the very early on that testing and tracking was critical.
They ramped up testing within days of the first case. Anyone who thought they had the virus was swabbed. They also got a bit creative and made it even safer for staff. Next, they tracked the spread of the infection. CCTV, phone and bank records pieced together the movements of COVID-19 carriers to find others who could have been infected.
So if someone in this cafe was confirmed with coronavirus, everyone in the area would be sent a text message telling them that they were at risk and that they needed to isolate themselves and get a test.
Public health was valued over privacy.
그 정도는 제공을 해야 된다.
I think it is necessary to provide this information. I myself check in the website to find out about new cases and where they are.
인터넷으로
유투리즘만 필요한 거잖아요.
Yes, it is a violation against privacy, but it is necessary. This is a global fight. We are all in this together.
Schools are still closed, but some company entrance exams went ahead. Temperature checks are now part of daily life. And social distancing is still taken seriously. And in the search for safe spaces, young lovers rediscovered the romance of the drive-through in this movie-mad nation. Of course, there is the fear that COVID-19 will return. For now, South Korea offers a lesson and some hope, not just on how to handle the virus, but they've shown what is possible during this pandemic. Laura Bicker, BBC News, Seoul.